Okay, hi everybody. So it's Carissa here. Welcome to the Fit Fam County Fair. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hope you guys are excited for this group. It is a new round, so we are getting kicked off with everything tomorrow. And for those of you who have done a group before with us, this is just going to be a little bit different to make it sort of fun. It's summertime, and we, of course, our biggest goal is always to help you guys reach your goals, but we want to have fun doing that, and we want you to really see the value in these groups. We want you to want to check in these groups more so than just to, check off your workouts, which is so cool to see at the end when you've gotten your workouts and your shakes, and it really motivates me to see all those for me and for you. But this is just a way to make it just a little bit more fun, a little competition, not necessarily with each other, but really with yourself. So if you're a competitive person, there's a couple little games we're going to be playing. But again, it's not like a competitive thing against each other, right? Because we're in this together. So I want to explain just really quick how this is going to work. There's not a whole lot of changes. It's just really some extra stuff. And, obviously participation is optional, but we really hope that you guys have some fun with this, because we sure have had fun putting all the ideas together. So obviously the theme is county fair, okay? It is fair season here in Central Illinois and, in a lot of places around the U.S. So we're fair people. We like to go to the fair. We like to do the rides. We like to play the games. We like to watch the demos and the tractor pulls and eat all the fair food and just have a lot of fun. And so we thought that that would be a really fun theme, at least for this month. You may have noticed I posted a bingo card. Okay, so bingo is part of the fair. It's a fun game. You play in the little hall and you sit there and try to get to bingo. So this is Beachbody Bingo. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save the bingo card to your phone, whether you do a screenshot or if you click on it and save the image. If you can print it out, you could also print it out. This is for something for you to keep track of. This is where that little competition piece comes into play. And again, it's just like if you're competitive with yourself. It's not a matter of like somebody gets bingo before somebody else and then the game is over. No, not at all. So absolutely, you could all end up with a bingo, okay? The rules of the bingo are, of course, normal rules about like, you got to get them in a row, either across or down or diagonal. It's on your honor, but you do need to if you can save it to your phone, then there's that markup feature where you can draw on it, and X out to show your bingo. And that's what you'll use at night for your check-in. You can post a picture of your bingo card to show where you're at and how close you are to your bingo. You can say what you're going to be working on next. You can cross off more than one thing each day if you want to. It's totally up to you, okay? So if you take a look at the bingo card and you see all the different choices on there, you decide which bingo you're going to go for, and if you want to work on more than one thing in one day, that's totally fine. You cannot get more than one actual bingo in a given day. So if you go to town and you do a whole bunch of the choices, that's awesome, and maybe you get bingo within a few days or whatever, then that's awesome. Then you comment on that check-in at night. You got a bingo. You show us what you did. And you got a bingo that day. Then the next day, you can start over and keep going and try to get a bingo at a different spot. So yes, that's the answer to the other question, is you can get more than one bingo. So just because you get a bingo doesn't mean you're done with the game. You keep going and try to get a bingo going a different way. Okay, does that make sense? So as soon as you get bingo, let us know. That's going to be your check-in at night. You can get a bingo in a day, but not more than one bingo in a day. That doesn't make sense, please comment below. But yeah, we're trying to keep it simple so you can keep playing, especially if you're having fun with it. We want you to keep playing and get as many bingos as you want. We will be doing different ways to recognize you. These might include different shout outs or fun little prizes. And so just as you go, just know that. So us coaches are going to be keeping track of our people and where you're at. And so yes, by the end of the group, you can, if you've gotten a bingo or more, you can expect some kind of a recognition. Okay? We're going to kind of keep that a surprise. All right, so that's how bingo works. In the morning, there will still be a morning post every single day, but instead of how we've been doing it with typical themes, it's going to be county fair related, of course, and it's going to be kind of like a this or that. So you're going to get some choices. So you'll see a graphic posted in the morning. We will do our best to remember to pin those posts, so they'll always be at the top, and it'll show up first for you. You might have to click like to see the pinned post, okay? It'll be from one of us coaches that's leading. You'll click on that, there'll be a graphic, and it'll tell you the thing that's fair related, and it'll give you some kind of a scenario. It's gonna be quick, I promise, and fun. Scenario about fair, whether it's related to the food or the games or the rides or whatever, and then it'll give you a choice. Some of them we're going to kind of relate back to what you're doing, which you might be like, how in the world are you going to relate the fair to like eating healthy and working out? But we've come up with some ways to kind of intertwine them. And some of them aren't going to be related to like working out and things like that. But what they will do, our hope is that we'll just learn fun little things about each other's personality based on what you pick. Okay, so it would be like, you know, you're at the fair, you get to go on a ride. Would you choose this ride or that ride? And you can elaborate. You can be like, you know, because we'll give you the choice, like Ferris wheel or Tilt-A-Whirl, okay? And you could just say Ferris wheel. Or you could elaborate if you want to tell us why, or like a funny story. It totally depends on what kind of time you have and how much you want to share. So that's really just another fun way to get to know each other, right? Some of you guys, we've been in these groups together for a really long time, and we've gotten to know each other, and we feel like virtual friends. Some of you guys I've never even met in person, which is wild to me. And some of you are brand new to this group. So it's just a fun way to get to know each other's personalities. Okay? And again, some of them we're going to completely relate to what we're doing. And some of them you may be like, oh, that was a stretch, but whatever. So yes, that's really the gist of it. Bingo card is on there. Please save it. We will, when we go to check in at night, do our best to remember to repost the blank bingo card if you need it. And then really the check-in might have a regular question, but then it's just going to say, post your bingo card today. What did you get done? What are you working for tomorrow? Okay? Easy, right? And then in the morning, it'll be a fun this or that thing. Okay? Don't forget that all those other resources that you need for meal planning and things, a lot of us, like I email a lot of that information to my people. If you don't have that, let me know. We've got different groups on Facebook. Beachbody On Demand has a ton of stuff for recipes and help with meal planning and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely, that's what we're here for too. So if you're like, okay, this is great and this is fun, but I need some help with meal plans, we can absolutely help you and direct you on where to find that information, or work with you one-on-one separately, you know, on that too, because we don't want you to feel like, well, this is all fun and games, but I need some more help in a certain area. That's what we're here for. So let's have that conversation. Okay? Please comment if you watch this, and if you understand, please ask a question, especially because this is brand new and we've not done it before, and so there might be some kinks or things we haven't thought of. So comment any questions. If you do not have a question, just comment that you watched and you're ready to go to the fair. Get your tickets, put your boots on, wear your sunscreen. Okay. Talk soon. Bye.